What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Random here, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so this has been a long-awaited video that, fuck me, have I been meaning to make for quite a while now. And it's going to be regarding the array. Now, obviously, this has been out for a little bit of time now. And truth be told, it took me a bit of time to really get my head around it. Because, you know, the stuff that Clash of Kings sort of present to you as, I say instructions or, introductions to the new updates, they're not always that fucking clear. So hopefully by me explaining some of the things about the array, etc. in this video, it'll enlighten you guys. You may already know this. Well done. If not, hopefully I can help at least one person out there. Anything that you do not understand in the video, feel free to comment. My dog is video bombing for every fucking time. Feel free to comment down below, slap a thumbs up on the video, and I'll get straight into it. So, in front of me, we have my array. Now, bearing in mind, I am speaking to you from a low spender point of view, and I'll probably name the video Poor Man's Guide to Your Array or something like that. It's my little series that I do and basically try to help you guys out. Okay, so you've got two arrays. Now, me speaking to you guys from my position of a low spender, it's obviously better to focus on one that you're mainly going to use for defending your castle and attacking, etc. Now, my current one is this one in front of me. Now, they are all gold, apart from this odd one out around here. And you may ask this, be asking me, Mr. Random, why have you got that on there? Well, truth be told, I haven't actually got a replacement in gold yet. And I will show you how to get those replacements in gold. And unless you're spending these, it just takes time, unfortunately. The reason I do have it in there, because it's got a nice little bonus at the moment of 4.68% cavalry health and 6.9 cavalry defense. In regards to what else I've got, if I was to switch it for something else, I mean, archer defense. Nothing is really offensive damage, not bad, but it's really popping out. So that particular purple one is just temporary, right? So just kind of pretend it's not really there at the moment. So the first thing that I want to speak to you about is the set attributes that each one gets. You get the infantry, cavalry, siege, and archer. Now, depending on your playstyle or what you are sort of focusing on in your castle, it'll be down to you to choose which one is suitable for you. Personally, from my point of view, I've mainly based it around infantry and probably cavalry. I've got a few odd, this one over here, it sort of stands out a little bit, but it's given me the offensive damage reduction. I didn't really have another one better, to be fair. For the meantime, maybe I could have popped that in there. But again, that's not what I'm focusing on. My four are up here on the 4 infantry and this one down here on the bottom. And by having 4 of the same gold, you have to bear in mind they all have to be the same color. You will get a set attribute. As you can see down here, we've got this set attribute. We've got infantry attack plus 9%, infantry HP plus 9%. That's a nice little added bonus. If I can get to 6 gold, so I'll have 4 here, probably replace that one and that one, I'll actually get another 8% infantry damage. Now, if you were to, for example, I'm very keen to find any videos on YouTube, and I've yet to see it regarding this and this particular skill. There is a skill for the set attribute of a full 8 gold set. Down here, throwing skill. Infantry learns pike throwing skill. Have a chance of 16% to attack enemy cavalry shooter directly when attacking. That's quite interesting to me. I mean, it sounds very obvious how it works, but as to how much damage a pikeman can do to a cavalry shooter, for example, Pegasus Knight, potentially Griffins, who's to know? Maybe we see something soon. I don't even know if I'll ever get that far, in due time. But anyway, the basics is what I'm trying to cover in this video. So as you can see, by collecting a set 2, 4, 6, 8, you will gain the bonus like so. For the cavalry point of view, I've got 2 up here. So for that, I will gain a added bonus of 9% cavalry attack. Again, nothing great, but I sort of mainly focused on the infantry. Discussing the attributes that you sort of get the bonus and what Do you know that's fucking annoying? That pops up. As you can see, you get your basic ones here that will you can't actually synthesize. And I'm going to show you how to synthesize. This is going to be quite a long video, by the way, so heads up. But you can see the ones I've got here for the infantry. They've got little circles on them, and they get added attributes. I mean, I've got a nice infantry one here that gives me 3.47% defensive damage. That's the reason why I've got that one in there. This one over here is not great, but I needed it. It was better than the basic one I had on there. I've got Archer, but remember, if I take that away, I then lose my set bonus. Okay, so now that I've covered set bonuses, obviously, again, for Siege, you know, 2, 4, 6, and 8, you get the damage. Each particular one, actually the Cavalry skill, Walk by Wind, Cavalry, Steed, Scud. Cavalry gets 12% dodge. 12% dodge. I don't really know. I don't know. Food for thought. Let me know what you think about that. 12% for a +8. What's the Siege one? Iron Armoring. Siege engines. Fuck off. Armor becomes stronger. Increase siege engine offensive damage by 16%. That's not bad for a siege engine player, I suppose. I suppose I'm curious now to see what the Archer one was. Piercing arrow. Archer uses piercing arrows, have a chance of 8% to deal critical damage. That'd be good for an Archer-based player. Okay, so let's flick that back. Okay, so that is my array in front of me, and I'll show you the stats that I get from that itself right here. You've got attributes overview and the array group. The array group tells you the bonus from the sets that you're getting by having 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. And the overall attributes from your array is basically what you get. So remember, whenever you're attacking or defending, it is vital nowadays, especially with all this, you know, is to send your array, because, you know, I'm getting bonuses here, for example, infantry attack 24% plus set attributes of 9. So we're looking at 33% just for my array. Bearing in mind, that's how fucking nuts it's getting nowadays, you know. And as soon as you start understanding this and collecting your sets, you'll see a massive boost in your stats, and you'll love it. Infantry with defense, cavalry health 20.7 plus 9%. To be fair, actually, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it's 20.7 including the 9, or maybe it's on top. Either way, 20% health, infantry health, just from the array. Bearing in mind, you know, going down, get marching speed, etc., and all the other little random attributes that happen. Okay, so now that I've covered that, again, if there's any questions, feel free to pop it in the comment section, mail me in game if you've got me. Join the Discord group. We're always discussing stuff like that. If you want the link, pop, you know, ask me in the comment section down below. Okay, so synthesizing synthesizing your arrays. This was something for me that I was just basically being stupid on for a while, and then I got my head around it. I thought, well, actually, it's fairly simple as soon as you understand it. But unfortunately, from a low spender point of view, getting the materials to do what I want to do are pretty hard. So basically, what we can do here is have a look down here. Okay, so I'm going to switch across one of my arrays, and I'm going to synthesize it, talk you through what I'm doing, and also at the same time get you to sort of understand exactly what is going on. Okay, so the reason why I am using this blue one, right? This array will be bound after equipment. Okay, yes, that's fine. I'd like to switch it. It's not letting me use it. Hold on, we might need to switch this one up here. We'll switch it for an infantry one. We'll do it on an infantry. Okay, so the reason why I'm switching that is because basically I want to show you how to synthesize, but I don't have gold ones to, how do I word this, fuck about with and lose, if that makes sense. For the sake of the video, but if you pretend, for the sake of the video, that this is gold, right? I'm going to show you how to synthesize. Now, at the moment, it doesn't have actually any added attributes, I can't see. But what we're going to do is synthesize it like so. Oh, no, sorry, it does. It got offensive damage and damage taken. Now, to synthesize your arrays, you can only synthesize the arrays that have added attributes. If you try to synthesize what I call the basic arrays that you were given at the start and you've upgraded slowly but surely, It won't let you do it. It's a special array. It's basically what's it called. So the ones that have got the little circles on them, the added attributes, you can synthesize those. So going through. So looking at it, and for the sake of the video, we are pretending that this, particular array is gold. So what we would need to synthesize it to try and get better attributes, better random attributes on it. And this is the purpose behind what we're doing. So I would need the exact same color, which we do have here, another gold one, as to say. Obviously they're both blue, and this one has little bonuses on it as well. Now, as you can see down here, if we were to add a green one, it says 90.91%. So if I synthesize this, I would get probably 90% chance of getting a green one. If I switch it with a blue, I'll get a 100% chance of getting a blue one. So again, if this was gold and they were both gold, I'd have a 100% success chance of getting another gold one, but with random attributes on it, which is the reason why people synthesize. Okay, so pushing forward, again, it's a bit weird, but if you want to go back and watch the video or ask questions, or maybe it's very simple for you to understand, but as soon as you just click to it, you think, oh fuck, that's actually fairly easy. It's like synthesizing equipment, with the different qualities. You need the equivalent of the quality to get the same result, if that makes sense. So we're going to synthesize it together. Now, I actually don't have enough of these books that you need down here. 290 out of 800. Now that's great, because I'm also going to show you exactly how to get these books. So backing out and going across to your array. Now you want to look at your array overview, and this will bring up every single array that you currently hold in your castle. You can see I've got a few gold ones, purples, blues, etc. Now my advice to you is to go on down here, grab these blues, disassemble them like so, and what you will get, 90. You can see, here we go here, disassemble that. What's that there? T13 War Trample. +1. That's a really random skill on there. And what I need is 800. How many do we get for the blue ones, green ones? Bearing in mind, these are arrays that you are not going to use. So, it's always best to go through, disassemble them, give yourself some more materials to play around with, learn the array, try to get better stats, etc., etc. I think we need to maybe disassemble a few more. I wouldn't use the disassemble all button, because this game is sketchy as fuck. So just go through and do, you don't have to do it loads of times. Okay, so going back to the array, and we're going to synthesize this particular skill right here. So taking another blue, and then what's going to happen is it's going to synthesize it together, create another blue, but with random attributes on it. And then it will give me the opportunity to save one of the three, like so. We've got enough. We're going to go ahead, synthesize like so. 100% success rate, because they were both blue, gold in inverted commas. And what I achieved was a blue/gold version, I keep /gold, with non-rally offensive damage of 0.66 and a random gold attribute of defensive damage 1.5%. I still have the middle one, and I still have the left-hand side one. Now, again, it's fucking pot luck what this game's going to give you, but this is the best way to try it out on lower quality arrays for you to just understand it more before you start fucking around with the bigger ones. That's just my advice to you. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. I'm just here to try and offer advice, and this is the way that I play. So, for me, personally speaking, do you know what? I have the opportunity to pick one. And actually, I honestly think that the original is still the better one. It hasn't really sorted me out. So you're going to fail like that, as to say. That's the way that I look at it. You're not always going to succeed. It's random attributes. It's going to be pot luck. So, I want to keep this one. I don't really want to keep any of them, and it will discard the other two. Understand me? So, for the sake of the video, we might just go ahead and do another one and see what it gives me. Remember to get some more over here. Disassemble your stuff like so. Get the free books. Easy. I'll show you exactly how to get these arrays as soon as I finish doing this second one. I know it's like totally irrelevant really, because I'm never going to use it, but for the sake of the video, just to go through it again with you guys, show you exactly how fucking easy it really is. Okay, so we've probably got enough now. Back to synthesizing. Our gold/blue version. Synthesize like so. Slap another blue one in there. I believe we've got enough books, 980 out of 800. Let's see what happens. And it gave me, oh, look at that. You see what happened there? Look. Again, not like, you know, you could get, if you were synthesizing gold ones together and you pull off a nice little defensive damage reduction. I mean, that's only 2.97%. But like, to even pull off 1 or 2% in the game, especially that particular stat, sometimes it can be quite hard depending on which level you're at. So, you know, if you consider it that you're fucking around with gold ones and you pull off a nice little... We're only at blue, so imagine the random attribute on a gold one could be like maybe 8%, 10%, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about just testing it out, etc. And someone is fucking ringing me up. My phone's on the side. Right. Anyway, so moving swiftly on. We've got that covered. Again, if you don't understand that, feel free to ask any questions. How to gain your arrays. Every day, whoops, wrong one. Array exercise. Every day you should have 3 free array exercises down here. And what you do is you array, just fucking do it like that. I believe you can get others from events. Don't quote me on that. Maybe I'll make another video in the future, but this is pushing on 16 minutes now, so I want to try and end it off from here. On the right-hand side over here, you have array points. After accumulatively drawing 100 times, open the treasure chest, and you definitely get a random part of orange quality array of random soldier units. So basically, every time you do 100 of these, left-hand side, you open one of those, and you will... Is it what, basically? You definitely get a random part of orange quality array of random. That's right, really fucking open end. But anyway, the way it works is basically you open 100, you get an orange one from here. It's simple as that. So make sure you come here every day and open your free one. And then from there you will get gold quality. And it will be something of maybe something like that with random attribute. And then what you can do is go ahead and synthesize it. So yeah, other than that, again, apologies for the long-winded video, but I just felt like it needed to sort of, you know, sort of explain it to you guys, really. I hope this helps people out. Again, if you don't understand anything, feel free to let me know. Pop a comment down below. Join the Discord group. Always looking to help people out, etc, etc. I'm Mr. Random. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a thumbs up if you did. And I will catch you peeps later.